Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Get Play Soon. Also, welcome to the episode 2 of Leetcode SQL 50 challenge. In the previous video, we've learned some SQL concept and we've also solved the first question. Now, before going to the second question in SQL 50, let's learn some concept again. In the previous question, we have used this logical operator AND. So, these are the logical operators like AND and OR are used when we have multiple conditions. And to use multiple conditions, we use these logical operators. And there is one more logical operators that is not. Let's see what are this. So here in the example, you can see we are selecting all columns from the table name employees, where we have the first condition, salary is equals to 50,000 and age is greater than 30. So when you mention AND logical operator here, it means when both conditions must be true. So when salary is equals to 50,000 must be true and age greater than 30 must be true. In both cases must be true. Only those records which satisfy the both conditions are retrieved. Right? So that is the use of AND. Now we have the same table and we are having the same columns. Now if salary is greater than 60,000 or department is IT. Here we are using the logical operator OR, which means at least one condition must be true. So either this should be there or this should be there. If any of this is true, the data is retrieved. Now we have one more logical operator that is not. We use this logical operator when the condition must be false, right? If department is not equal to HR, all those data are retrieved, right? So for that purpose, we use not. Now moving ahead, yesterday we have discussed few comparison operators. Now let me explain few more comparison operators. Okay, the first one we are having today is null. Sometimes the table might also contains null values. Where department is null, meaning if the department column is having null values, all those data is retrieved. And here, where department is not null. So in the department column, if there are any rows which is not null, those data is retrieved here. Now here we have one more comparison operators, that is between AND. Between 25 and 35. So the rows where the age is between 25 and 35, including 25 and 35, are retrieved here. We also have in and not in here. You can see in the column department, we have multiple values. You can mention the values here and you can use the comparison operator in. So if the value in this department column might be HR or finance or IT, then those values are retrieved. If it is not in HR, not in finance, not in IT, then those values are retrieved. We also have the comparison operators like and not like. So if the row's name starts with A percentage means it starts with A, then those are retrieved. Does not start with A, then those rows are retrieved. Here we use not like, not like. Now let's take up the second question in Leetcode SQL 50 challenge, that is find customer referee. So we have a table here with the table name customer. We have three columns here. ID is a primary column, which means all the values in the ID are unique. We have the names of that particular ID and the referral ID, which means whoever referred that particular person is also mentioned. Okay, we are supposed to find the names of customer that are not referred by the customer ID to. Let's understand with an example. Here we have the customer table, ID, names and referral ID. So here you can see Alex and Mark is referred by 2, which means Jane. So Alex and Mark are referred into the particular company by Jane. So Jane has the ID 2. We are supposed to not mention who are referred by ID 2. So rest all the columns will be mentioning. Will, Jane, Bill, Jack, all these people will be displayed as output. Here you can see the table consists of null values also. This you have to keep in mind. Now let's see how to solve this problem. First we will select name. We have column name. Because we are supposed to retrieve the names of the people. Output is names. That's why we select the column name. From we write the table name. We will write the keyword select. Here you can see the output is the name column. That's why we select name. Whatever we are supposed to retrieve, that column name we are supposed to write in the select statement. Okay. Select name from table name customer, where now we'll write the condition. Not referred by customer ID 2, right? So in the condition we will write referred ID not equal to 2. This is the symbol for not equal to. This we have discussed in the previous video. This comparison operator in the previous video. If you don't know, make sure you go and check it. Also, in the previous example, you can see the table consists of null values, right? So, we will mention or refer ID is null. So, all these things are retrieved. If it is not equal to 2, yes, this is retrieved. Or if it is equal to null, this is also retrieved. If it is equal to 2, then it is not retrieved. Okay. I hope you understand how we wrote. Select name, because name values only we are retrieving. The output is name only from table name, and where the first condition, second condition. We are using the logical operator or, because either this is true, we are supposed to retrieve, either this is true, we are supposed to retrieve, right? So we are using the logical operator or. So this is how we solve this problem. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts, make sure you comment below. We are done with the 2 questions. Now, let's go to the third question, big countries. So in this question, you can see if a country is defined as big, if it has at least 3 million area or at least 25 million population. Here we have a table world. In this table, you can see we have so many columns like name, continent, area, population, GDP, etc. So you can see the name is a primary here because name consists of unique values, right? So we have area and population. Our work is only with these 2 columns. Okay. We are supposed to retrieve name, population and area. Okay. So write a solution to find name, population and area of big countries. So all these 3 columns we need to retrieve. So what goes into the select statement? All these 3 columns. Okay. So these are the 2 conditions we are supposed to retrieve, right? So let's write it. We will select name, population and area from the table world. Now let's write the condition. The first condition is area is at least 3 million. So area is greater than or equal to 3 million. And we have one more condition. The population at least 25 million. So the population greater than or equal to 25 million. We are using a logical operator or, which means either this should follow, this should follow. If anything is followed, then also we will retrieve, right? So we are using the logical operator or. I hope you understood. If you have any doubts, then make sure you comment below. So this is how we solve the problem big countries. Now we have completed 3 problems from SQL 50. I hope you understood all these 3. And we'll continue in the next video. So if you like this video, like the approach that we are solving, then make sure you like it, share it with your friends and comment if you have any doubts. Also subscribe to our channel, Get Play Soon. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Bye bye.